Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Kiona Team Search. Dynamic, exhilarating. The Nedbank Cup Team Search. Kiona. The Nedbank Cup. The one.
Sanibonani sanamukela nonke makhaya. Welcome to the 2016 Nedbank Kiona Team Search, where we watch passion, determination, and of course, the country's most promising talent align. Now, over 5,000 amateur soccer players from all corners of South Africa entered for the chance to be part of 48 players who will be chosen to take part in this year's Nedbank Kiona Team Boot Camp. And of course, ultimately to be selected to play for the final team, who will take on the champs. Supersport United, Amasasansa Asepitori. Last week, we took a look at the 2013, 2014, and 2015 Kiona team's journey. But now, this week, we scour the nation and meet the thousands of hopeful players who will step onto the field to showcase all the talent that this year has to offer. Asambike siyagumini dlamini isekela lami la kwa Nedbank Kiona Cup because yana ke usenkundleni asicela ukuthi siqhubekane.
We kickstart the Nedbank Kiona Team Search right here in Bloemfontein. Is the next Sydney Masana here? Is the next Ian Chikoa here? It's time for us to find out. Bloemfontein, are you ready? Yes! I'm walking up and down the lines trying to speak to some of these gentlemen, and I think the nerves are kicking in a bit, but I found someone who really wanted to chat to me. What's your name, Petit? Lebogang, what do you want to say today? What do you think you've got?
I actually wanted to tell you from a long time ago I've got a crush on you.
Oh, yay!
But I'm trying to focus on the game, so I'm trying to get all these distractions out. So I just thought I should get that off my chest.
What do you think it takes to make it to the final 18?
It takes dedication, hard work, commitment, and perseverance as well. And a lot of patience as well, because it just doesn't come easy.
Right, so you're ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Good morning, South Africa. We are in Port Elizabeth, and as per usual, it is pouring with rain. It is absolutely freezing. It's bright and early in the mother city of Cape Town. Last year was absolutely pouring with rain. Today looks like a beautiful day for soccer. These contestants have the potential of making it to the final 18 of the Nedbank Kiona Team Search. The question is, who is it going to be? Cape Town, are you ready? Yes! Now, one of my favorite things is when the family comes out to support, and Pumlani over there, who is one of the people that's coming out to trial for the Nedbank Kiona Team Search, brought his family out squad deep. Ninjani? Siapila, why do you think he's got what it takes to make it today? Is he good? Alright, Udala position ba? Udala strike. So he gets the goals, Bob. Yes.
I'm so glad that Nedbank is doing this. I hope the young people will take and grab this opportunity with both hands. Yep. So this is going to a life of a young person today can be changed.
100%.
So I'm saying, Kiona.
I'm standing by with the future of South African football. Nalithanda ibhola, guys?
Siyayithanda.
Ngempela? Ufuna ukudlala njengoba?
Ufuna ukudlala njengoKatsane.
Katsane. So kahle uthanda i-chips wena ne? Wena uthanda bani?
Chips.
Uthanda i-chips wena?
Chips.
Chips. Wena Popoy?
Chips.
Chips. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Kiona!
I'm in my home city of Durban, and of course the Kingdom of the Zulu never never disappoints when it comes to their numbers. They've shown up, but the question is, do they have what it takes to make the final Nedbank Iona Team Search 18 team? We're in Johannesburg at the Rand Stadium in search for the Nedbank Iona team. Now the question is, do these guys behind me have what it takes to make the final team? I guess there's only one way to find out. Gents, are you ready? People say that Johannesburg is the hub of football. What made you try out for the Nedbank Iona team search and not any of the other avenues in football?
I guess it's because I was brought up in Johannesburg. I'm from humble beginnings, and I've been doing this all my life. So this is a great platform for me, and I hope to grasp it.
Who do you think of the coaches you're going to impress?
I think Shakes Mashalba.
Nah, and go straight to the national side.
Of course.
I like that. All the best, Neputine. Sharp, sharp, another goal. What brings you here today to support Uputwako?
Because I know that he's a good player.
Is he a good player?
Yeah, he's the best.
Do you think he can go straight to the PSL?
Straight.
Ne?
Straight.
So you'll be here the whole day to support him, ne?
Yes.
What does it feel like to have your family out here with you?
Wow, it's awesome because you know that there is someone here behind you supporting you.
No?
You have to go there and do your best.
Well, hopefully I'll be interviewing you on the pitch because the coaches, you would have made an impression on the coaches. So good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. We are in Pretoria at the Lucas Marupe Stadium. Everyone has come out in their numbers. The coaches have seen incredible talent, and everything that they haven't found, hopefully they find today. The question is, do these boys have what it takes to make the final 18 that will play at SuperSport United? I guess there's one thing to ask. Pretoria, are you ready? What brings you out here today?
We're here to actually try out for the Nedbank Iona team with my homeboys, as you can see in the background.
Are you guys all a crew?
We're all a crew, eh?
Hello, sir. How are you? What's your name?
Now I'm Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude.
Yes, ma'am.
And what do they call you for short?
JC.
JC. I like it. Now, you know every soccer player has a nickname, right? So you're Jean-Claude, JC. Do you think they'll start calling you Van Damme? I think
No problem. Yeah, I hope so too.
No? If I see you again, I'll try to remember that and be like, look out for Van Damme. You better not disappoint.
No, I won't.
All the best.
I'll do my best. Thank you.
Good luck.
With every new season comes all new players, even more skilled than the last year. And in amongst these new faces, we tend to spot a few familiar ones as well. They're back and ready for their shot at a spot in the Nedbank Iona team.
Gimeno Kanyo, who is no stranger to the Iona team search and Wubeko Narana last year, he unfortunately didn't make it, so he's come back again, and hopefully this time Uzonza Mahloko.
Yeah, Uzonza Mahloko, enomkhulu.
What happened last year? Why do you think you didn't make it?
Into last year, kanti izinikele ekudlaleni kwami. But ndiye ndayibona lo logoduka ba no ufuna push hard ukuze lona ifumane ndifuna ifumane.
Aish, kotshintsha nje let's say flow nje discipline wabo. Yeah, kuyona inhlaba different. Kuyona kubona ngari impayisi the last time.
I tried out all the years. I've been here all the years, so it's nothing new to me. And well, I don't know what happened these past years. It's just that I know that this year I'm really prepared compared to my previous years.
Ke finish go 23 sports 23 aba selector 23 so ke mo na o tla bang khatha ke tlola ka ntle mara o sharawa ke part of football santse go ke te try hard up maybe next time.
Before we follow the players any further, let's take a look at the logistics behind setting up this huge endeavor and, of course, meet some of the people responsible for making this initiative happen.
Brian Buthelezi, mina ngisebenzela i-Worldwide Sports iyona nenza i-branding eKiona.
Alright, my challenge ukuvuka early and see face weather yabona. Sometimes yafika la yanetha i-pitch imanzi.
need to basically set up the flow for the registration process. So obviously we started with the tables outside, and then basically registration electronically, whereby you're gonna set up our computers, our printers, and everything else.
Brantone has been working on the Kiona campaign since inception 4 years ago, and it's been a wonderful journey, and there's been many success stories of previous players such as Sydney Masana who get PSL contracts, and that's the opportunity that these kids have here today, is that they could potentially next year be playing on a PSL team.
Our players have travelled from all over the country to get to our trial venues eBloemfontein, eThekwini, Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, nala eGauteng, naseTshwane ngaphezulu. These players know that being chosen to try out at the Nedbank Kiona Team Search can lead to some amazing possibilities. Could it be a chance to be spotted by local football academies, a chance to play for an established club, a chance to be signed by a professional club, and of course, the chance to be selected by the coaches to play for the team challenging the Nedbank Cup champions, SuperSport United. Now let's take a look at how we got these inspiring players to the field.
From standing in the long queues outside the stadium, the trialists all gather up in the registration room. This is where they fill in all their personal information, of course with the help of our beautiful Nedbank girls.
I needed ID, proof of address, and basically my equipment here, which is my boot and my shorts and stuff, which is the stuff I need.
It's very rare where you find these kind of opportunities. So for us, especially here in Free State, I think it's something that we've been looking forward to, and Nedbank has done something which is so well and which is going to help most.
Looks like they're getting it right. And then from there, all the information is captured by our once again beautiful Nedbank girls, where they then get split into 4 colors. And then they get their numbers. But not only do they get their numbers, it's also a kit and a little starter pack, if you will, from Nedbank, just to prepare them for the beginning of their professional soccer careers. I think it's time for us to go take a peek into the locker rooms, because we can. So like I said, it's time for us to go take a sneak peek into the dressing room. Now the gents have no idea I'm about to walk in. I hope I don't see something I shouldn't. Hi gents! Right? So you guys are the first batch for today, ne? Who thinks they're gonna definitely impress the coaches? Who knows they're gonna be the superstar out of this group? No! On the count of 3, let's say Kiona, ne? 1, 2, 3. That's how I love it. Good luck, guys. Why? No, wait for a pic. I want to talk to you first. You've got the height. Have you got the agility?
Yeah, I'll see that on the pitch.
Right? All the best. You know, in all the other cities, we haven't been able to find good goalkeepers. So there's literally no goalkeepers as it stands right now. So it's good news for you. It's your opportunity to impress, no? Just be great. You want to take your selfie now? Okay. That's what they pay me for, you know? Take selfies all day. My job's great. Third time here, third time could be the charm. Good luck. Putti, number 12. Got your Brighton early, uzodlala manje, and then the rest of the day, all right. How do you feel?
Ngizojabulile kakhulu because akukhona ukuqala ngifika la. Sengingafika isikhathi eziningi.
Nawe.
Kodwa angaze ngilahle ithemba nginakho lokho ukuthi ekugcineni ngogcina kulungile.
All the best, Putti. After the locker room, this is where the boys all gather up with someone like Michael, for example, who is the team coordinator. So just that, Michael, what exactly happens when the players get to this point?
Well, Minnie, as the players come out, what we do as coordinators is we just, from the list, we take the numbers and put them into teams, and we send them out to the coaches to do the warm-ups before they go onto the field and do their thing.
Once the players have been allocated their teams and their positions, they move over to the warm-up coaches where they stretch and warm up just before they get onto the playing field. I think let's speak to the warm-up coaches and find out exactly how these players need to warm up before they play. I'm standing with Lukman, who's one of the warm-up coaches. How important is this process for the players just before they get onto the playing field?
It's very important because basically these guys have never met each other before. We just make them sure that they communicate and talk to each other so they get to know each other. Because once on the field, they have to communicate, because I tell them that not one man can do the job, they have to play as a team.
And I mean, these are players that have never met each other most of the time. And you've got to get them not only playing as a team, get their heart rates up. I mean, how do you motivate them to be able to communicate? Because everyone's out here to just try, shine and be the best that they can individually be.
Yeah, basically they see they're all here for a dream that they once saw when they were basically a child. So basically have to dedicate them, motivate them in a way that they have to push with everything they have inside. So basically comes with hard work, dedication and discipline. So once they have that inside of them, the mentality wise is going to be very, very vital.
Standing by with Mteto, who's one of our alumni, obviously made the final 18 last year. Almost didn't recognize him with this beard. How are you?
Fine, thanks, and you?
Good. What's going on?
I've been trying my best. As I didn't get a team, so I'm trying my best. Yeah.
Okay.
Just to get a team, even if it's NFG, it's okay.
And how is it like being back here, knowing that you've gone through all of this, and now you just get a chance to watch?
Immediately I got on the gate. My stomach, I had the
butterflies,
Yeah. It's like I'll be triangling again.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm good.
Since Kiona 2015, I've had a lot of exposure. People recognize me more and they're willing to give me more opportunities. When I was standing in the line, all I would think was that you have to play as if you are playing against the Nedbank Cup winners, because I'm sure that spark, that hunger, you're gonna need that to make it to the next round. That's what I would say.
You're looking, I mean, the age group is 18 to 23, which is pretty much the region that you look for when you look at the national side. I mean, this is really the crop of boys that would potentially play in your team. How does it make you feel when you see undiscovered talent at this level?
I'm really excited because, you know, teams in the NFD, in the PSL, they're looking for under 23 players. And I mean, this is a great opportunity, you know, so I'm actually excited, you know, with this age thing now, because this will attract more attention from the teams in the NFD and the PSL.
I'm very optimistic that we will come out with what we want today. We've been to all the other provinces, and coming out of those provinces, we had challenges in other areas, but you know, the last one in Gauteng, I think that one was also good in terms of what we found there. And today, I'm very positive that we'll wrap it up with some of the players. I still have to get a striker like Chikoa. You know Chikoa from last year? Yeah, I still have to get a striker like Chikoa. And from the look of things, we will get the players that we're looking for.
Honestly speaking, when you have to compare with the other seasons, well, there are areas which other seasons were better, but there are areas which we think here they've improved, like the central defenders, for instance. I think this year we got something better than what we had all the other years. But you know, we're playing in a small-sided games right now. We'll see them when we go into a full field.
You hear people saying, "What is NetBank?" Well, I mean, this is the only chance to unearth players that have never been untapped diamond. Let's put it that way. And if you look at the player at the Tax Chuku, doing very well. I mean, you look at...
he was our he was our captain last year.
He was our captain, yes. And if you look at Maposa at Aces, I mean, that tells you a lot. With more time, you'll find that all the teams will be infested with what we're finding out here.
Next week, we witness the reality of the trials, the hard play by the footballers on the field, and the tough talks by the coaches on the sidelines as we study the playing form of South Africa's amateurs.
In just a few hours, fields will be full of contestants hoping to change their lives forever. Could the future of South African football be on this pitch? I have no doubt.
And hearty welcome to the 2016 NetBank Kiona Team Search.
This is the only chance to unearth players that have never been untapped.
NetBank is proud to present the NetBank Cup Kiona Team Search. Dynamic, exhilarating. The NetBank Cup Team Search. Kiona. The NetBank Cup. The one.